Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I just had a fabulous call with a very good friend of mine, Kenny McKee, and we were bouncing ideas back and forth about social emotional learning and how we can help educators develop a deeper understanding of the five SEL competencies according to Castle. And one of the things that we know when looking at the research from Castle that has been reiterated several times over is that there is not any one program that addresses all five competencies equitably. And many of the programs that schools are using really focus on that idea of self management, relationship skills, and responsible decision making. And one of the concerns that has come up over time is looking at what exactly are we expecting from students in terms of self-regulation and self-management and responsible decision making, as well as relationship skills, and how does culture play a part in that? We know that our teaching force across the United States is predominantly female and predominantly white, but we know that our students are a mixture of different biological sexes, and the majority of them are not white. And so, how are we ensuring that social emotional learning is representative of all cultures and not something that we, as the majority educators, are bringing in? Because our cultural, linguistic, and social identities manifest into micro messages. So, the way that we say things, what we say, what we don't say, the tone of voice that we use. And I think it's important to note that sometimes what we bring into the classroom because of our experiences, what trusted adults have told us in our lives through movies and media and podcasts and news reports, that sometimes that influences how we view the world and how we interact with the world. And so, if we really want to ensure that social emotional learning is not just a program, but it's part of who we are and what we do every day, it needs to be something that is co created with all of staff, with the students, with families, and with community members. And so, we're not telling anybody what to think, but we're helping them build the skill set so that they can know who they are. And then, when we know who we are, it allows us to have deeper, more meaningful, more authentic relationships with other people. And that allows us to practice our listening skills and understanding somebody's perspective and their viewpoint. And so part of our conversation was really digging into what do we expect and quote, what is acceptable in terms of managing emotions and active communication and listening skills and standing up for the rights of others. But I think that one of the things that we have to focus on is not putting all of our attention into what is right or wrong under self management, relationship skills. But if we do the work in self awareness and social awareness, that'll help guide how we approach that self management and how we approach relationship skills. So all I ask is that we consider what we're currently doing to ensure that all five competencies are being equitably developed within ourselves as educators and as adults, and how we're modeling that and giving students opportunities to grow and develop in each of those skills as well. Thanks for taking time to listen. We'd love to hear your thoughts on your approaches to SEL integration so that we can really create a culture where students have an opportunity to grow in these skills because we know that's what's going to lead them to life success.